Every Saturday she disappeared. The air in the kitchen felt wrong, heavy with the scent of burnt toast and something sharper. Betrayal, maybe. I stood frozen, my phone trembling in my hand, the photo glaring up at me. Sarah, my Sarah, laughing in a stranger's arms outside a dimly lit cafe. Her auburn hair caught the streetlight's glow, her smile brighter than I'd seen in months. The timestamp read 8:47 p.m. last Saturday, another of her midtime evenings. My stomach churned, bile rising as the room spun. How could I have been so blind? Every Saturday for 6 months, Sarah vanished. She'd kiss my cheek, her lavender perfume lingering, and say, "I need this, Tom. Just a few hours to recharge." I'd nod, trusting her, picturing her curled up in some quiet bookstore or sipping tea alone. She'd come home late, eyes soft but distant, and I'd ask, "Good night?" She'd smile, vague, and murmur, "Yeah, perfect." I believed her. God, I believed her. But the signs were there, weren't they? The way her phone stayed face down, the sudden password she added. The new scarf, silk, emerald green, nothing like her usual style, that she wore every Saturday. "A gift from a co-worker," she'd said, too quickly, her fingers twisting the fabric. I brushed it off, chalking it up to my own paranoia. I loved her too much to doubt her. Or maybe I was too scared to face the truth. That photo, sent anonymously to my inbox, shattered everything. I couldn't unsee it. Her hand on his chest, his arm slung low around her waist. My heart pounded, a frantic drumbeat, as I scrolled through the message again. No words, just the image in a single line. "Check her Saturday nights." I wanted to scream, to hurl the phone across the room, but instead I sank into a chair, my legs weak. Who was he? How long had this been going on? I waited for her to come home. The clock ticked, each second a needle in my chest. When the door creaked open at 11:03 p.m., I was ready, or thought I was. Sarah stepped in, her scarf loose around her neck, her cheeks flushed. "Hey, babe," she said, her voice warm but guarded. She froze when she saw my face. "Tom? What's wrong?" I held up the phone, the photo glaring between us. Her eyes widened, then darted away, her lips parting in a silent gasp. "Who is he, Sarah?" My voice cracked, raw with hurt. "Who the hell is he?" She stammered, her hands fluttering like trapped birds. "It's not what you think. I swear, Tom, it's not." Her voice broke, and she sank onto the couch, clutching her purse like a shield. "He's just a friend. From the art class I've been taking." "Art class?" I laughed, bitter and hollow. "You never mentioned an art class. You said mid-time. Alone. Not with some guy who looks at you like..." I couldn't finish. The image burned in my mind, his gaze, possessive, intimate. "Why didn't you tell me?" "I didn't want you to worry," she whispered, tears spilling down her cheeks. "You've been so stressed with work, and I needed something for myself. I didn't think it would hurt you. Didn't think." I snapped, pacing the room. The hardwood creaked under my steps, the sound sharp in the tense silence. "You lied, Sarah. Every Saturday. You lied." My anger surged, but beneath it, guilt gnawed. Had I pushed her away? Was I too caught up in my own world to notice Hayes crumbling? She reached for my hand, but I pulled back. "His name's Ethan," she said, her voice barely audible. "He's the instructor. We just talk. He gets me. Tom, you've been so distant lately." "Distant?" I choked out. "I trusted you. I gave you space because you asked for it." My chest ached, love and rage tangling into something ugly. I wanted to believe her, to cling to the life we'd built, but the photo screamed louder than her words. "Tom, please," she sobbed. "It was never physical. I swear. I felt alive again." I stared at her, the woman I'd loved for 7 years, now a stranger. The truth hit harder than the lie. She'd sought solace in someone else, not because of sex, but because I'd failed to see her. The betrayal wasn't just Hayes. It was mine, too. I turned away, my vision blurring, and whispered, "I need time." As I walked out into the cold night, her sobs echoed behind me, But the real twist came later, when I checked her phone and found the text, not from Ethan, but from my own sister, plotting to tear us apart.